Hello, this is Amin and I am just creating this video to explain my project details. Okay, so after watching this video, if you do not understand any terms or anything, please again watch this video. Okay, so if you watch this video very attentively and try yourself, I hope it will be very helpful for you. Still, if you have some knowledge about lead generation and web scraping, that will be very helpful, or that will be very good for us to do this job. Okay, so this is the website. This is just website I am giving. I am just showing you, but this website, or this may be other website, or I will provide some or more PDF. And although I will show you through the video tutorial in the for every project, but the 95% project will be the same. Either they may be this kind of website, or maybe the PDF. Okay, so there is no need to be worried. The information which we need to be collected are the same. This is the name, job title, gender, firm, email, and this F column you are saying that this is just my own formula. I have created this formula to find the LinkedIn profile of that person, which we put in column A, and this is the firm, and this man, this firm is related or belongs to this name. This means column A. Okay, so that means these people who are in column A are works in column D, and where we put the company name. And when you put this company name, there will be a automatic formula I have created to find the LinkedIn profile of that man who works in that company. Okay, so this is just my own formula. You do not need to be worried about it. But one thing I need to make clear, that this is a formula, so you have to be put the name and company name very clearly and very accurately. If you put you cannot, or you do not allow to put any kind of space before or after the name, or before or after the company name, because if you see that here, if you just put any space here, you will see here double quotation, Petra double quotation. But if you put any space here, you see that there is a space here, so the result will not be accurate. The same case is here. Okay, so please be careful when you write the name here. Avoid all kind of extra space or any other characters, so that you get the best result while you searching this name in Google. Okay, I will show you later. And this is the award of title. We also need all this information. Okay, so this is the sample report. I will show in details. You have to understand the process first, then you will be do a good job. Okay, so I am now showing you about this job. So this is the website name is the Inspire Business Awards. Inspire Business Awards. This is the business. So we need the name of that company. Will be, you see that inspired. You see that Inspire Business Awards, and this is mainly a UK company and UK website. So I have to take all these company, and we have to find out the name of that. We have to find out the CEO, CFO, owner, manager, and managing director, founder, and all the top level worker, and their in for their email address. And in this video I will make everything clear so that you can very easily find out. Okay, so as an example, This is I have already done this, but here you will get only one person for that company. But as our project is long, so I will show you a very good example. Okay, so to show the example, I will take this company. This is the company. So one thing you keep in mind, that the business name, here you see that the report name always be the business according to the provided worksheet. Okay, so the in that case you see that Inspire Business Awards, that means Inspire Business Awards. Again you see that the Inspire Business Awards, the Inspire Business Awards. So the name of that report will be the Inspire Business Awards. So the name of that will be the Inspired Business Awards. So the name of that Inspire Business Awards. So I am just see that here. I am just the name of that here, the Inspire Business Awards. This is the name, Inspire Business Awards. Okay, so the name of the Google Sheet will be Inspire Business Awards. And here you see that one thing, source. This is source. That means the data from where we get this data. This is called source. Okay, so the source will be, you see that here, you see that we get this data, Inspire Business Awards 2017 winners. So they are the 2017 winners company, and they are the 2016 winners company, and here you say they are 2000 and 2015 awards company. Okay, so these are the information we have to take. So for that, the source will be little different. The other thing will be everything okay, but only the source will be little different. The source will be the Inspire Business Awards. Inspire Business Awards. You see that the Inspire Business Awards and Business Awards, and we see that here the winner is, so Inspire Business Awards winner. So we have to write this one. So Inspire Business Awards 17. Okay, so we have to, as we are taking the 17, as we are taking the 17 winners, as we are taking the 17 winners, so we will write the 2000 Inspire Business Awards 2017. Okay, so after completing the 2017, then we will write here the 2016, and after completing the 2016, then we will write here the 2015. Okay, so this way the source will be the different, but the source will be the same for all the company. The source will be the same for all the company which get the 2017 winners. Okay, and again another thing, keep in mind that please be careful about the duplicate, because you cannot allow to take any duplicate company here, because one company, for example, if you see that this company Connective Chiropractic, this company get the 2017 winners awards, but this company may also get the 2016 or 2015 awards. Okay, so you must escape the duplicate company, because if you take the duplicate company, the client will easily caught us and will reject the report. So be careful about the duplicate company. If you already take one company which get the 2017 awards, it will be okay, but if you also find that that company also get the 2014 awards also, so in this case they skipped that company. Okay, so be careful about this. Still, if you do not understand, please feel free to ask me. I will try my best to make everything more clear. So this is the thing, and so the name, the business awards, the business source will be the same for all the companies. So I just paste them. they are all same, they will be always same. Okay, now you see that here I am taking this one as example, Petra Jewelry. This will be our company name. Okay, so this is the company name, Petra Jewelry, and this you see that Service Excellence Awards, and this will be our job title. For every company, the name that will be our company name, and that will be our award of title. So I just copy this one as company name. So I just copy that one. This is our company name. I already pasted here. And one thing you see that, and after that I just choose this one, Service Excellence Awards. Control C to copy the award of title, and here you see that I just paste the award of title in that G column. So this is the data we have get. Now we have to find out the other information, the name, job title, gender, and other thing. So how we will get this information? So to get this information, we have to just copy the company name here. If you have any other advanced knowledge, that will be awesome for this project. But if you do not, if you are a beginner, or if you have not much knowledge, then please, this will be very helpful. This video will be very helpful for you. Okay, so I just copy this company name and I just Google it. Okay, I just Google it. After pressing on Google, then I find the website of that company, Petra Jewelry. So this is the website of Petra Jewelry. So this is the website of Petra Jewelry. I just opened the petrajewelry.com, and from that we understand that this is a jewelry, and this is straight in England. Okay, this is the England jewelry company. So we must be careful about that. One thing is that there is also a jewelry, and this is the South Africa, but we need that with the first one, which means the best. Okay, so this is I just opened the jewelry company website, and here you see that this is the jewelry company website. And from the website most of the time, one thing keep in you see that most of the time the website will be given. Okay, so when I will provide you the PDF, all the data will be existed on the PDF in inset format. Okay, so you do not need to be worried. And another thing is that I am just telling you a lot of example to make the project more clear to you. So please do not worry if you see that the video is too much long. So I just copy this one, and I just this is the website, and from the website as there is no people here, as there are no people and there is no name, so we have to find out the team section, or we have to find out the about us section. That means we have to find out the CEO, CFO, owner, manager, managing director, all that kinds of people from their website or from their LinkedIn page and from other section. Okay, so for that reason we must need the website of that company and also the LinkedIn page, because from the LinkedIn page we will get all the people name, their all the information, and also will get the other information from their about our management section. Okay, so from that website for the Petra Jewelry we get all information about the about us section. Okay, so I just click on here about us section, and you see that here we get our team section. So in the team section, we get all the people here. So this is the Mitch and this is the Petra. So this is the Petra. So we have to must find out the Petra, because he is the owner of that company, Petra, and also they are so one thing you know that we have to take the 7 people. We can take the maximum 7 people for each company. Okay, so there will be there will be no allowed to take the duplicate company, but we can take the maximum 7 people for every company, because this is the reason, because our clients will pay us according to the row, so we can take the maximum 7 people for every company. That means for the Petra jewelry we can take the maximum 7 people. So I just copy this one to make you clear, and these 7 people may be the owner, the CEO, chief executive officer, owner, founder, managing director, and all these top level people we have to take. Okay, so the company name will be same because they are all in the same company, only the name and other information will be the same. The company name will be same, also the source name will be same. Okay, so now we have to take the information. So I just got the company name and their website, and from here we can take their information. If I just and now I will show you the thing is that, so we can also click on here find us section, and when you click on find us section, then we'll get these parts. Okay, so from here we need our extension. This is called email hunter. So email hunter, so from here email hunter we get this email here, and also we will try to find the LinkedIn page. If I get the LinkedIn page there, Petra jewelry, okay, Petra jewelry, and if we just put the double quotation here, Petra jewelers, so I just make the double quotation here, and here I just need to cite LinkedIn. So this is the LinkedIn. We try to find the LinkedIn page of the Petra jewelry, so we get the LinkedIn page of the Petra jewelry here. This is the Petra jewelry, also find these people. Okay, so now we can find this in two ways. So we can now from the management section we find the name here, Mitch, Petra, Craig, Lucy, this kind of people we can find this by choosing this one by Mitch. So this is the Mitch. So if we just, I'm showing you that process. So if you just write the Mitch here, if you just Mitch here, you'll see that an automatic formula is created. So again just copy this one from column F, copy this one column F, and just paste it here, paste it in Google and click on enter. After see that you get this profile here, this Mitch. Okay, so I just got this profile directly. If you want to find the directly LinkedIn profile of any person, then you can use this technique. So this is the Petra jewelry. Yes, I got Mitch, and from here Mitch we can find their you see the Petra jewelry. I just got this one, Petra jewelry. This is just one technique, and another technique is that we just find their LinkedIn page, or we can also find from their this system. So from here I just copy this email address. I just copy their email address from their management section. Try to find is there an email address. The name is also here, the email address is also here, but still I am just need to be I am just showing you the more process. Okay, so just here from here copy this one, click on here, and you'll see that we got 3 email. So after collecting this 3 email, just paste it here, and here just with the help of LinkedIn Sales Navigator we can find this one. So you see that I just paste it here, and we got that this is the Meet and this is Meet. So we get 2 men here. So Meet lead. Also with the help of LinkedIn Sales Navigator we find this man, this woman, Meet, and after that we can find out their LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn company page. So in the LinkedIn company page we get, you see that here we get 9 people. So 9 people, if you click on here, 9 people in LinkedIn and in here you see that lot of people, Meet and Fenella Bar and Trinity Mars and Craig, Lucy Beckley, all the men, they are all the same people, which you see that this is Craig, Lucy. So you see that here this is Craig and this is Lucy, all the people we get the LinkedIn page. Okay, so if we got the LinkedIn, I am just showing you the all the reliable technique, so that you can find easily their LinkedIn profile and their other information. Okay, once you find the LinkedIn profile, then it will be very easy for you to find the other information. Okay, so this is reason I am showing you the all the possible ways how you get the information. So this is the thing, and now you have to take you see that here. So as I get the as I find there, this is Mitch Lloyd, so I am just taking the Mitch Lloyd information here. So this is Mitch Lloyd, copy that name here. So this is the name, this is the, yes, this Mitch Lloyd, and here job title, the job title will be, you see that here, the job title means I joined the family business having less work as chartered mechanical. He is as a chartered mechanical engineer. This will be the job title, and I am now the director of Petra Jewelry. He is the director, that means he is the director. We can get this information as here. Also we can get the information here, is the director at Petra Jewelry. Okay, so director, I just copy that, this will be the job title. So she is the director. So understand, so she is the director maybe. And another thing you know that the most important thing is that you can take this information here. You see that jewelry designer and diamond expert, you can also take this one, jewelry designer and diamond expert, as you wish. You can also take this one, but this one is the best. Okay, so this one is the best because he is a job, this maybe he is a manager or he is a CEO or he is anything. So we can take this one, director at Petra Jewelry, that means we can take this information. Okay, so here the director, so I just copy the director as the job title, and from her profile we got that she is a female. So she is a female, so I just write she is a female, gender she is a female. Now I need the email address of that people. So when we will taking the email address, we will take the corporate email address only. Okay, so corporate email address, how we can get the corporate email? For to find the corporate email address to find the corporate email address, you have to must search on the search on their profile, or you have to find now I'll show you some basic technique how you can get the email address of that man. Okay, so email address, to find the email address, first of all we get the LinkedIn profile, and from here we get one email address here with Mitch at, we already find one email address here, you see that. So this is the email address we already get, this is the email address we already get, you see that, this is the email address we already get. Again we can get the email address here with the help of this extension sales slip. In the previous video I already show you how you can get the email address. So just click on here, this is the process 2. I just copy this one, I just click on the email address here, and you will see that I get the same email address here. Okay, so I get the same email address here, this is the same email address found. Okay, so this same email address, as this is the same email address, I just skip it. Okay, so this is the same email address we get. Again, after finding the email address, we have to check that this email address is valid or not. One important thing is that here is the email address I have just created for you to show that this email address is not a valid email address. When you show that this is totally red in color, so this email address is not valid email address, so you must skip this or leave this, because while you see the red, that means this is the invalid email address. So this email address is totally totally bad for us, so we will not take this email address. But when we see that check address, but when you see that this email address, wow, this is the best email address. When you see that all the parts of that email address is totally green in color, that means this is the most valuable and most verified email address. Okay, so this is the best thing we get. While you see that this kind of email address, so it will be the best. Okay, so I just take this email address here. So this email address already I taken. So after this email address we can get, so we can find the this way, we can find the we can verify this email address with the help of mail tester. And another thing is that I'll show you another thing is that, so when you see that this is the email address, this is a website, or if you go to their website and click on here, email, this is the hunter extension. I already show you the process how you can get this one. If you click on here hunter, you see that one important thing, the most common pattern of the email address of that company is that first, that means the first name, you see that the first name at company website. Okay, so the same thing is that Craig, the first name, and the petrajewelry.com. so this is the common pattern, this is the most common pattern of the email address of that company. So now I can see that here match. If I click on here match and click on here, okay, they need the full name, so I do not name the full name, so I am just skipping this one and I'm trying to find the email address here. Okay, so that means the first name and the petrajewelry.com. so I'm just showing you the process, really a potential process. Okay, so I'm just showing you that as already you see that this man already the first name, the match is the first name, if you compare the match is the first name and the petrajewelry. Okay, so I'm now showing you the another thing is that, so this correct Lucy, for Lucy I'm showing you this technique. This is the Lucy and this is the Lucy, and we just need that part, Lucy, and you see that, okay, Lucy. So this is the Lucy. I am just showing you the technique. So Lucy, and I am now showing you the how email hunter or hunter.io gives the email address. Okay, so this is the technique I will show you. So you see that here petrajewelry.com, you just hunter.io and click on petrajewelry.com and find email address. You see that the most common pattern, first name dot the last name, first name at website.com. so I am just creating the Lucy as the first name, Lucy. Now I will show you now I will try to see that how the email hunter is. Okay, so I just copy this email address with the help of hunter, and then I just try to verify this one. Okay, check this one, and you see that this is also a valid email address, so this is also a good email address. So with the help of email hunter we can create the email address also. Okay, so now I will show you another technique is that after creating the email address I just copy this one, and you see that when I paste it here and I find the LinkedIn profile of that person, so I just open this one. So this is the profile of Lucy, so we can easily get this is the Lucy profile we get. Again we can get the LinkedIn profile of that man, so all the things you can use, no problem I have, but I need just all the information of. Okay, So I am just Lucy profile. So I get the Lucy profile by creating the email address with the help of email hunter.io, or we can get the email address from their contact us page, from their website contact us page with the help of email hunter, then paste them in the LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and with the help of we get the Lucy their LinkedIn profile. And also we can get the email address of that by just make it Google, just copy on Google and search on Google, and you can see that we will find the email address of the people here also. Petra Zweller and Lucy. I am Lucy. So from here we can also Lucy Barclay. We can also find the, if you search on the email address on Google, then we will also find the email address of that people here, Lucy. You see that this is also the Lucy profile. So this is the main profile of Lucy. Again we can find the LinkedIn profile and other information. That means the most important part, if you find the LinkedIn profile, that you will get all the information very easily. So LinkedIn profile, finding the LinkedIn profile is the best technique. And also the system I have shown you is all the process of verifying and finding the LinkedIn profile and verifying the email address. Okay, so this is the technique. And I just now I will, another trick is that if you find their LinkedIn profile page, if you find the LinkedIn profile page, then you can also find their LinkedIn profile. So as from here I am showing you Petra Beard, you know that. Okay, from here I am just showing. So from here I am also want to show you that I just open link in here, and here you see that all filter, click on all filter, and from here just need the Lucy, or we just trying to find the Lucy email. Okay, so I just copy the Lucy first name, Lucy first name section, and then just click on here apply. Apply, and you see that we get two Lucy people. So this Lucy is our best Lucy, so we get this one. And you see that Lucy Barclay. So we get Lucy Barclay here, and now copy this Lucy Barclay here, Lucy Barclay,
এখন সময় সকাল 11:15।
Get this same email address. Copy this one, and after copy this one, try to verify this one with the here. Okay, this is the 100% company page of that company, then click on here, show more, and after clicking show more, you will see that specialties. Okay, all the specialties will be the specialist area. Understand? So the specialist area will be the same for all the 7 people. So all the 7 people, the specialist area will be the same for all the 7 people in that company. So the specialist area is same for all the company. The harm will be same and the source will be the same. Only you have to take the country, state, and this order cycle will be only one for the people. So this this is the main information I have created for you, and now I am taking the this thing and the United Kingdom, and the record information is the record. I'm sorry, maybe you will get some problem while you already listen the title, because there was a problem in my electricity. When the electricity has gone, the sound system create very problem. There is a lot of surrounding sound, so now the thing is okay. So this is the all the process I have created for that, and this way you will take all the people. This way you will take all the people of that company. That means the total 7 company. Also try to find this main people, Petra, and or try to find his Petra email address. Although I do not know the full name of Petra, but he is the main Petra Jewelry. He is the main people. I started his business Petra, although I do not know her, but if I just put here Petra, I just found this email address there, and thing is that another Google, click on here PRO as this proper, and then copy this one and just choose, sorry, yes, the formula is not okay, I'm sorry, yes, the formula is not okay. The Petra Jewelry, paste, I'm sorry. So I just make them, and in a proper case Petra Jewelry, name Petra. If I just now I try to find his email address or another thing, Petra Jewelry I got, but I do not find his Petra Jewelry. But this Petra is not our targeted Petra. We are already looking for Petra Jewelry, and Petra Jewelry. These are main Petra, and also try to find the Petra here, but we do not find the Petra here. Okay, so if you do not find any Petra or any